In this video, I'll be doing a review of New Zealand's oldest and largest peer-to-peer lending platform, Harmoney. Harmoney has been around since 2014. Now, it is not a bank, but an electronic platform that connects the borrowers to the lenders. It is New Zealand's largest peer-to-peer lending platform and has lent out more than 1.2 billion New Zealand dollars to more than 60,000 clients. I'll be going over both the borrowing and the lending aspects of the platform. So without further ado, let's get into it. First up, for the borrowers. The criteria for borrowing is that you need to be an individual and not a company, be over 18 years old, be a New Zealand citizen or permanent resident, and have an acceptable credit record. You can borrow for both personal and business purpose, with the most common reason being debt consolidation. All the application is done online, and if you are approved for a loan, you will get assigned a credit grade ranging from A1 to F5, with an interest rate ranging from 6.99% to 29.99%. You may borrow from $2,000 to $70,000, depending on your credit grade, on either a 3 or a 5-year term. Now, a borrower fee of $20 is charged for loans under $5,000, and $450 is charged on loans over $5,000. And this will just get added to your total borrow amount. Dishonor and overdue fees may apply if you are late on repayments, but you are able to repay the loan off early without getting penalized. Approved loans are put on the platform, and they get funded by individual lenders and also institutional lenders such as banks. Now, 99% of the loans get fully funded within the first 24 hours. You can also pay an extra fee to take out payment protection to protect yourself against situations such as redundancy, disability, terminal illness, or death. Overall, Harmoney is a very simple and easy to use platform if you are a borrower looking to get a personal loan or a business loan. Now, in terms of lenders, Harmoney advertises a 13% plus return on your investment for retail investors. But over the past year, the rate has been closer to 12.3%. They use a term called realized annual return, which calculates the interest that you get minus the fees and loan defaults extended over the year to give you an indication of the return you can expect based on past payments. Now, the fees charged on the lenders depends on the amount that you have invested. If you have less than $10,000 invested, you get charged a 20% fee. If you have between $10,000 and $50,000 invested, you get charged 17.5% fee. If you have over $50,000 invested, you get charged a 15% fee. The loans are also unsecured, which means that they are not backed by owned properties, cars, or any other assets, which can make the loans be more risky. To protect against the risk of borrowers defaulting on their loans, Harmoney uses fractionalization to split up the loans into $25 notes. This allows the lenders to not have to carry the full risk of a loan, so they can spread the risk over many individual loans. One of the main risks is when borrowers default. The default rate for Harmoney ranges from 0.85% for grade A loans all the way up to 20+% for grade F loans. This is a graph showing the different default rate for the different loan grades. Personally, I stuck to investing loans from grade A to grade D, since I thought anything that has a default rate over 10% is quite high. There is also an auto lend feature, which you can set filters to automatically invest in loans. However, once you invest in the loan, you cannot actually take out that money early unless it has been repaid by the borrower. Let's now have a look at how we actually invest in loans in the Harmoney interface. So first of all, we go to the Lending tab, and down here we'll see the list of loans that are currently available for investing. So we can click here to expand to see the borrower details. So the thing to pay attention here is the monthly income of the borrower and also the monthly repayment of the loan. You want the monthly income to be quite a bit more than the loan repayment to make sure that they can actually repay the loan. Over here you can see the borrower comments, and sometimes you can get some really hilarious comments there. To invest in a loan itself, go to the box here and you can buy notes of the loan in multiples of 25. So if I want to buy 2 notes, the total value will be $50, and I can review and place the order. Another thing that we could do here is to create custom filters for the auto lend feature. So to create a new filter, I can go there and I can add a different filter item. So I can filter according to the different grade of loans, which is shown here, A1 to F5. And I can also filter from the different length of terms. So I can filter for either 36-month loan or 60-month loans. So how do I feel about Harmoney as an investment? For starters, it does give out a much higher interest rate, around 10 to 13% per annum compared to term deposits, which these days land around 2 to 3%, which is definitely a good thing. You can invest from as little as $25, which is also good. But what I actually found most of the time was that when I log in, there are usually very few loans available for me to invest, since most of the loans get taken up by institutional investors, which take up more than 80% of the loans. The 20% fee charged on small lenders is also quite high, and it feels pretty bad when I have to give them 1/5 of my interest earnings in terms of fees. But what really annoyed me the most was that your money gets locked away for 3 to 5 years without you being able to access it. However, if you are looking for high returns when compared to a bank deposit, and you don't actually need your money for 3 to 5 years, then Harmoney might be a good option for you. If you want more information on other investment vehicles available in New Zealand, check out my other videos. And as always, I will see you in the next one.